quorum call.
Without objection.
Mr. President, I just rise briefly to commend the work of the Gang of Six and what they have done for our country in what is a complicated proposal with details forthcoming, but largely reflecting the actions of the Bipartisan Deficit Commission and what could be between a $3.5 to $4.5 trillion reduction in the borrowing needs of the United States. Specifically, so often we don't thank our colleagues here, but I want to thank especially Senator Coburn, Senator Crapo, and Senator Chambliss on the Republican side, Senator Warner, Senator Conrad, and Senator Durbin on the Democratic side, because I think they're creating a vital center on what is the most important issue facing the country. I believe that the outlines of the plan, as I understand it tonight, will dramatically reassure the American people, our markets, and especially our allies overseas that a free people and their elected representatives can kick their spending habit over time. My understanding at the meeting this morning, we had 43 senators attending, 23 Republicans and 20 Democrats. In this age of very complicated and tight schedules, that is a mass meeting of the Senate. And I would simply conclude by saying this may be the rise of the policy wonks, as opposed to partisans of either side, to actually address the solid details of what is the most difficult financial problem facing the country. And I want to commend the work of these three Republicans and these three Democrats and creating a space now where at least 43 senators attended the meeting to be the most creative and most detailed plan that I have yet seen forward to take on this problem. We all know under our Constitution that the Senate may be the most difficult place to pass legislation. And to see even this initiative coming out of the Senate gives me tremendous optimism that one of the most difficult problems in our country can be handled by some of the most capable policy wonk members of the United States Senate. And so with that, as we begin a discussion on the Gang of Six proposal, I simply want to take a moment to personally thank these 6 senators and what they've done in putting together what an initial outline appears to be not just a very good proposal, but in several key areas as a fiscal conservative, an even better proposal than what the Bipartisan Commission put forward. And with that, I yield back and suggest an absence of a quorum.
The clerk will call the roll.